In life, we all seek connection with loved ones, with our passions, and for many, with God. But what happens when that divine connection feels distant? Today, we'll explore 7 alarming signs that God's hand may no longer be upon you. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards rediscovering your spiritual path. Sign number 1, a persistent lack of spiritual fulfillment. Remember that deep sense of peace and purpose you once felt? If it's been replaced by a nagging emptiness, it could be a sign. It's not just about feeling down, it's a hollowness that material possessions or fleeting pleasures can't fill. I used to feel so close to God, like I could talk to Him anytime, anywhere. Now it's like static, Sarah said, her voice tinged with sadness. The second sign is an increasing difficulty in prayer and meditation. Does your prayer life feel forced, like a chore? Are you struggling to quiet? Have you ever felt distant from the divine, like a light has gone out, leaving you in spiritual darkness? It's a chilling realization when you sense God's hand is no longer on you. Today, we'll explore 7 alarming signs that may indicate a disconnect from the divine, offering insights and guidance to help you rekindle that sacred flame. Sign number 1, a persistent lack of joy. Joy, deep and abiding, is a fruit of the Spirit. Its absence can indicate a spiritual drought. If you find yourself consistently feeling down, uninspired, or apathetic, it's time to examine the root cause. Is it a worldly burden or a spiritual disconnection? Sign number 2, diminished desire for spiritual practices. Do you find yourself skipping prayer, meditation, or scripture reading? Once cherished spiritual disciplines now feel like chores? A waning desire to connect with the divine is a clear warning. We often seek signs of God's favor, but what about the signals that indicate a spiritual disconnect? This video explores the subtle warnings that suggest God's hand may no longer be upon you, urging reflection and a return to faith. The first sign is a persistent lack of peace. Not just the absence of joy, but a deep-seated unease that permeates your thoughts and actions. I used to wake up feeling refreshed, ready to face the day. Now, it's like a cloud hangs over me. No matter what I do, Sarah confessed. Sarah said that a constant feeling of unrest and anxiety can be a sign of spiritual disconnect. The peace that surpasses all understanding fades when we stray from our spiritual path. Another sign is a diminishing desire for prayer and spiritual practices. The once comforting rituals now feel like empty obligations. I used to look forward to my morning prayers. Now, I just rush. The screen is dark, then a single sentence appears. God's hand is no longer on you if you see this. A chill permeates the air, unseen but felt. Sarah, anxious and questioning, asked, "I don't understand. What does this mean? Am I abandoned?" Sarah, a young woman, stares at the message on her phone, her face etched with worry. She clutches a worn-out Bible. Days turn into weeks, and Sarah's life begins to unravel. Small misfortunes escalate into significant setbacks. A missed promotion, a broken friendship, a health scare. Why is this happening? What did I do? Sarah wondered, desperate. Sarah, sometimes we face trials that test our faith, but God's love is unwavering, Elder Thomas said, reassuringly. But the message, it said, Sarah replied hesitantly. Messages can deceive, Sarah. Look to your heart, not to fear, Elder Thomas responded with wisdom and comfort. Sarah, in life's journey, we often seek reassurance that we are on the right path, guided by a higher power. But what happens when that connection feels distant, when God's presence seems to fade? Today, we explore the subtle signs that may indicate God's hand is no longer upon you, offering guidance on how to realign your spirit and rediscover divine favor. The first sign is a persistent lack of inner peace. Once a source of calm and assurance, your heart now races with anxiety and doubt. Decisions become agonizing, and serenity feels like a distant memory. I used to feel so sure, so guided. Now, every choice feels wrong. I toss and turn at night, wondering if I've completely lost my way, Sarah said, her voice anxious. Another sign is the erosion of your moral compass. Temptations become harder to resist, and you find yourself compromising your values in ways you never